Builder! Hello YouTube, Block Builder here with another custom LEGO Transformers review. This time I have for you guys G1 Optimus Prime version 4. This guy's pretty cool. He can roll. He is now a 6-ride truck instead of I think he was like 10 last time. Can roll like this. He can roll around. Here he is next to a minifigure. Looks about right for him, I'd say. I do kind of want to find some way to change these windows. I think there's like an old part that Joshua C used. This model that I made does use a couple of, it doesn't use like the major arm function, but it does use like some of the detail type things, like here in his arm. I use that same part for that. And then I use the 4-wide leg connection for the legs. But yeah, it's still basically completely my design. I'm just gonna get him out of the way here. Except for like those two type of things. Although I had used, here I'll show you what I mean by this leg. It's just, he doesn't have, these aren't like on the side, basically. But yeah, so here he is in the vehicle mode. Here's next to Soundwave, who's blocking the light. There we go. I've broken him. There we go. These are like this because I needed the parts that I used in his arms. I'll probably order the correct pieces eventually. Here he is next to a sneak preview of a little character. That's pretty much all you're going to get. Here is G1 Optimus Prime next to a golf cart. I'd say that looks about right in my opinion. Get out of the way. Here he is next to here he is next to a little mech suit for a minifigure. Get that out of the way. Now let's move on to transformation. So to transform Optimus Prime, first thing you want to do is just swing this section down, fold these wheels up a little bit, take the arms, just gonna rotate them out, trying to get these wheels out of the way so that I can swing the arms out. So just fold the wheels down for now. You're going to fold this up for now. Take out the other arm, rotate the hand up, rotate it this way because you want that hole facing up to be like his fist. Same thing on this side. There we go. Next, you want to take this upper piece and just fold that back. You want to come in here and you want to grab his head. We do this first so that these have clearance to come out. Open the chest doors, fold the arms up like this, and then rotate them forward. Like so. Same thing on this side. Then you can close the front doors. Take his hand, just slide that up. Same thing on this side. There we go. Next, just want to rotate these up. Just fold those wheels to the back for now. Rotating the legs around. Take this section back here. You're going to hold it here. You're just going to try to rotate it till it's like flat with this upper tile. The upper tile's up there. Get that like that. As you can see. I'm going to move them back a little bit. Next, we're just going to grab these wheels right here. We're going to fold this back out. We're going to grab him right here. Just going to rotate the wheel outward like so. Just going to fold that down. Same thing on this side. This will come up. These will fold back. And then just want to kind of rotate them a little more. You're just trying to fit them back here just so that they're kind of out of the way. It's a little difficult, and we're going to break the whole front of him. So we're just going to close that down and fold these wheels up into the back like so. Just kind of rotate them around a bit, just get them to look good. Then what you can do is you can take the chest, collapse that inward, making it slightly thinner. It just looks a little better. Next step, just going to split the legs. Going to lift up his antenna. Going to fold the feet up. Going to stand him down. Set him down. Then we're going to open his chest again, just in case his head breaks off. We want to hold this piece down, come up here, rotate his head around, close it back up, break a piece off, put it back in, and there is Optimus Prime in his robot mode. I really like Optimus Prime version 4's robot mode. He's awesome. He is pretty much in scale with Soundwave. Soundwave's just a little shorter, probably about like a couple bricks. That's fine with me because it used to be like this. Can't even see my hand. Maybe more like that, I don't know. But Prime is just a lot better in scale. I think it looks awesome. Let's get Soundwave out of the way. Here he is next to a minifigure. As you can see, he's taller than a minifigure. Wow, that's not hard to do. Really isn't. Here he is next to that golf cart from earlier, which I think looks about right, as he's a giant robot. Oh, one last step. Bam. That just looks better to me. Just gonna get that golf cart out of the way. Here he is next to the little mech. Optimus is like twice as tall. Pretty funny. So yeah, now let's move on to articulation. His shoulders are ball jointed. The head is on a T-bar, so it can look up and down a little bit, and then it can rotate. But since it's only connected by 2 studs, I'm kind of scared to move it. Waist skirt can come forward. These sides can come out for if like he wants to go like this with his leg. His legs are also ball jointed. He has a ball jointed waist. He has a ball jointed forearm. His hand is on a T-bar, so it can rotate and go up and down. He can completely break. Just completely put them back together. His legs can go side to side and forward. Just gotta move the waist skirt forward, back. It can go out and in, can bend at the knee, can rotate at the knee. His foot is on a ball joint. It can also go like this to like stuff like this. So yeah, he's pretty articulated, which is really good, because I love having articulated Transformers, because if it's just a brick, it feels kind of pointless, because it's fun to pose them. Also, he's got some accessories, an Energon X, and a gun. So you can put his gun into his hand, and you can pull his hand off, put his Energon Axe on, and then you've got Optimus with some weapons. So here's Prime posed up with his weapons. I think he looks awesome. If you're wondering where you can put his hand, you can either put it back here in this little like backpack type thing, or you can open his chest up like so. Look! Matrix of Leadership. Probably the simplest version, but that is okay with me because I think it looks pretty good. I just kind of keep it in there just because that's where it goes. This is the space I had to work with, so it's kind of difficult to make anything better. But the hand storage, here, I got an idea. Let's just take it and drop it on the ground. So we're just going to take his matrix out. This is showing you storage possibilities. Close his hand up inside of here. Now it's the hand tricks of leadership. Not really, it's just a place to put his hand when you don't know where to put it. He stands fairly well. You can actually just put the matrix right there. Kind of like the worst spot to put it, but that's okay. Alternate place to put his hand is if you open up the chest again. Just get that stuff out of there. Get the matrix back inside because that's where it belongs. You can put the hand right down into this little gap. Just kind of drop it in there. Even open this up. Just put the hand. Give Optimus a hand like so. Just lift this back up. Store it inside. So see, the hand is now in his back, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that is Optimus Prime. If you guys want instructions on this guy, I will probably be able to do those because he's not that complicated. So yeah, if you want some instructions, just go ahead and like say in the comments. I'll probably do it anyways just because this guy's pretty cool. So yeah, Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Block Builder, breaking out.